law of sines today. Do you guys know what formula you have to use in a right triangle to find x? Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. Good job. Thanks. Definitely, that doesn't work. The other sharpener is actually better. It like is fixed.
All right.
So try that one. What about one that's a non-right triangle? Well, that gives you the area. Do we like? What about if you're trying to find the side though? No, you don't know that. No, well, you could use that if they asked you like what the area is. Okay, you said the quadratic.
I'm just saying random things.
No, you guys don't know how to do this yet. That's right. Okay.
I'm gonna get law of sines.
Okay. Law of sines. Yeah. All right. We're gonna see you guys.
Wow.
Law of sines.
None of you got that.
Okay. Or something called law of cosines you don't know about yet. But those are going to be ways that you guys find the same sides and angles in triangles that are not right triangles. There's no right angle in here. So the triangles we're going to be working with, you guys are going to draw them like there's no right angle. Okay. Yesterday what we focused on when we were drawing our pictures is that the sides and the angle are across from each other in the triangle. So when you guys make your pictures, right, where you have angle A, when you like right inside the side A, it's got to be across. Right? These guys are going to be like partners together. Right? Same thing with C, side C and angle C. They are across from each other. Now the law of sines is another thing that's given to you guys on your reference sheet, right? Which is great. But I want to make sure we understand, because on your reference sheet it looks like this whole thing, right? Where those were not there, okay? What it does is it gives you three proportions that are all equal. And really, though, you guys are only going to be using two of them, okay? You're only going to use two. The reason why it gives you this is for an ABC triangle, but we talked about yesterday, can't you have triangles that are like DEF, or not even named? Yeah. So this is, again, a general formula, okay? Very general. So when we look at things, though, important that we know that you have a side goes on top, then the sign of the angle that it corresponds with is on the bottom. Okay? You can only take the sign of an angle, not the sign of a side. Okay? For everything today we're going to be working with is law of sines, but it's important you guys are going to realize how to tell the difference between law of sines and law of cosines. Law of sines, we're going to use when you have two sides and the two angles that go together with them. So when we draw our pictures, we want to really focus on that we have two sides and the two angles, because that's how we're going to use law of sines. All right, let's set this up. Okay. First thing we need to do, Brittany, if you don't have a picture there, what should you do? Draw. Good job. So draw a picture and label carefully. You have got to make sure you label carefully, otherwise your whole thing is going to be messed up. So let's draw our little triangle. We have an ABC triangle. Make sure wherever you guys put your A, B, and C, they're like in order. Now let's see. Little a. What is that? Where should I put that little a? Good. Perfect. Across from big A, between B and C. Nice. So this is 8. Now angle A is 30. So there we go. So those are nice little partners. Angle C is 55. Now we want to find side C. So if we don't know what side C is across from angle C, and we don't know it, so I'm going to put an X there. How are all of our pictures? These are okay? What we want to look at is to tell how we're going to find X, is we want to make sure we have two sides and the two angles that correspond together. We count X in our like counting. So the 30 goes with the 8. The 55 goes with our X. So see how we have two sides, two angles? Right? That's going to be our big clue. We have to use law of sines to solve this. So when we solve our law of sines, we're going to make just two at a time, just two proportions. We want to use one of the sides. So I'm going to, any one doesn't matter. 8. Perfect. 8 over the sine of 30.
Oh, no, so.
Okay, it's, oh, yep, save everything. So it's gonna be the sine over the sine of the angle that it goes with. On the other side, we're gonna have, let's see, what's your other one gonna look like? You guys think? Perfect, good job. And, we want to be really careful with this. I know Anthony was saying, oh, we don't solve it first. These problems, you guys will see, you don't want to round. If you're doing each of these individually, like little pieces, rounding all the pieces, it gets very complicated. It might throw off your final answer. So do all your work first and then go to your calculator. All right, you still have two fractions and an equal sign, so cross multiply, and we're going to take 8 times sine 55. 8 sine 55 equals, on the other side, x times my sine of 30. And your last step here, how would you guys separate? Division. Good. So we're going to divide by the sine of 30. That's how we're going to get x1. Now, once you guys have the x like by itself over here, then we can use our calculator. Just make sure, if you guys enter this all at one time, your calculator syncs at PEMDAS. So you can do it 2 ways. You can either tell the calculator to put an extra set of parentheses and do the top first, or I like to do the top, hit enter, and then divide by the bottom. But just make sure your calculator, however you're inputting it, you're getting the right answer. Just because
What do you round to?
I don't know what to say. Alright, so at 8 times 55. Make sure you are in degree mode too.
Oh, I was wondering.
Okay, and enter, divide by sine. Oh, yours worked when I did it? Okay.
Word.
That's okay, I separate just because I don't trust the calculator with like anything. How did everybody do? 13.1?
Yeah.
You guys are definitely going to see this on your region somewhere. They love log, sine, log, cosine problems. Alright. So for example 2, when you guys are looking, this one's already nice, it's already kind of drawn out for you. I'm going to put an X with what I don't know. And what we want to look at is that we have the two sides and the two angles that go together. So let's match some stuff up.
Oh, so this time it's going to be 7x.
Yeah, X goes with 20, and then 110 goes with 55. So we have the two sides and we have the two angles. It's already nice for us. So let's use our fractions to make sure we set it up right. Anthony, you want to give me the first one that you put?
55 times the sine of x. Oh, wait, that's 55 over the sine of y.
Perfect, good job. Awesome.
I was better than that.
No, that was great. Anybody got the next fraction what it would look like? Over sine x. Good job. Over sine x is Christina. How are you guys doing with setting them up?
Good.
Okay, good. Now when you do our cross multiplying, this one's a little bit different. Do your work first, then go to your calculator. So we have 20 times the sine of 110 equals 55 times the sine of x.
No matter what it's set for.
What do you think?
But if I had 55 cents, it doesn't matter.
Oh, no, if you put it right here?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I like putting the sides in front just so it's easier to tell operation-wise what's going on, but it doesn't matter. How are you guys going to get sine x alone? Divide by 55. Nice, okay. Good work. All right. So, sine x, gotta figure out what this is. 20 times sine 110. Should I get something like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what sine x equals. Everybody always forgets this. You guys are, that x is a missing degree, a missing angle. Good job. Yep, nice work. So the last that was you. Second sine, okay, then I would put this whole answer right in. Use that second negative.
I just put 20. Is it always the nearest 10?
No, it doesn't. This one doesn't specify, so you can go to your whole number if you want to.
Yeah, because we divide by 55 with sine x squared. The only way to get that in degree is to use your second function. So that's why it's a separate sign of the answer.
And that's the way to separate them. Whenever you're missing your degrees, you always remove So this one, you guys got X is about 20? Alright. Okay, I think we're ready for some challenge problems here. Okay. Example 3 and 4 are pretty tricky. So take a second, don't yell it out. I want you guys to think about example 3 a little bit, because it is different than what we've been doing. We're not going to have like sides and angles that go together. What would the 80 go with? With the B, or we can put F here. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Alright, so those go together. But does 16 go with anything? What about 34?
No.
Oh gosh, okay, so we're kind of stuck here. We don't have other partners that are there. I want you guys to think about the properties of a triangle. Good, all the angles equal 180. So, Lily, did you know what the top one was? 66. How did you get that? Good job. Nice. Very nice. Remember, all your triangles have to have 180 degrees? So now, do we have the 16's partner? Yes. Okay, good. All right, why don't you guys set it up? Let's see how you do. Of course. Make sure you guys are using your calculator at the last step, okay? You want to like make sure you're showing all of like at least the work part. Fantastic. All right, I see lots of. Oh, no, I don't think it's not I saw most of you guys all got 17.2? Alright, awesome. Did you guys look at this next one yet? No? Alright. Four is tough. That's only assigned to area, not actually about Instructors also go along. Yeah, generally the Japan part that really happens. Who really like that? Is it and then what by result of the question and the fun by like the question. I don't want
You're really killing me.
I know. Alright, you guys ready for some clues for them?
Yeah.
If you think you got it, keep going. But I see good things from you guys and then you get some. I saw everybody had this, right? But those are the one pair, the one angle 105 and the 12.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing. This right here is really what we're looking for. But what does the 10 go with? The t. Can we have 2 x's? No. But look at this part. Can we find this angle? Look at all the other ones. You have everything else?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if we know this angle and we know 105, how can we find the x one? What are the angles in a triangle add to? 180. So if we find this missing one first, we have 2 then, and then we can subtract from 180 to get the top piece. Okay. No, because it's not a right triangle. You could only use the diagonal here when it's a right triangle.
Huh? Is it 45 and 30? Is that what's going on? Were you? Oh, no.
I make guesses based on the way the triangles look, which I really shouldn't.
Let's go nearest whole number. Again, if this was on a region, they'd have to tell you guys something. Let's do that. 10 sine 105 minus 12. Yeah, well, did you find your first angle yet?
I figured out this one up here, 25. Because this angle is about 54.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Is that the
That's it then, yeah. Alright, did you guys catch the missing degree second function key here? Okay, good.
50.
No, I didn't add it. I got 54 for the degree department. Good, so 54, right, for that one? Okay.
26.
So that means though that this one's 54.
21.
Ah, you guys are so good. Yep. So we take 180, we minus that 54, minus the 105, we get 21, which has to be the x up here. Okay. That one is like the hardest thing that you guys would get, where they're really making you kind of like go through it. This next one is right off Regents exam. Please, you guys to draw your picture and finish it correctly. What is angle B? Did you know? Whatever you don't know, I put it up there.
I didn't know how to say it. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? That was hilarious.
No.
It's good, man.
Give it a check. Make sure you guys set it up okay. Good job. If you aren't sure, you guys have it. How'd you guys feel about it?
Hey, you check it.
Oh, you checked it
They're probably blocks.
Yeah. On your homework, guys, I circled the ones for you to do.
Oh, I'm just nice.
I know.
Alright, so Miss Maudie is a yes.
Did we all get choice 2? I think everybody walked around and got that.
I'll close.
Great.